Dinner.
That is delicious. Finally, some good fucking food.
But I knew I wasn't seeing you online. I remember seeing you on Ark at one point, messaged you like how you were doing, and we talked about playing some more. And I didn't hear from you till now, and that was like a year ago.
What?
Jesus Christ, it's been that long.
Probably a year and a half.
Jesus.
Yeah, last time I talked to you, COVID was still happening. I had a buddy call me a while back just to go to Colorado. I'm not sure what part he lives in is called, but he's in like a real wooded area, kind of close to the Rockies. And we know the rancher that had the Watusi cattle that invaded his property, but he refused to acknowledge they were his because of the amount of damage they caused. Yeah. Well, if he'd claimed them, I mean, he would have paid so much in damages or whatever, but people would hunt him or could hunt him, or he could sell the meat, or just them for like hybrid breeding and stuff like that. But the guy didn't want to claim them, and I admit it would be a lot of money he'd have to pay because they probably caused, I think it was like close to $240,000 in damage. But he called me up there to start killing them, and he wanted to keep certain ones and keep some good bulls and a couple good cows. But he wanted to kill probably there's close to 300 on his property, and he wanted to kill about 100 or about 250 of them.
Not all of them, though?
I know, because there was still good money on the others. I figured out where they were going, where they liked to rest, how we would get to them, and how we would get to them with equipment to move the dead ones after we killed them.
Yeah.
And it was a fun process, but when I was there, we probably killed about 120 of them.
Jesus. Well, I'm guessing they're not used to being hunted, so.
Not all of them were. The bulls were. They were smart. And some of them were, holy shit, like. And you know what Watusi are, those African bulls with, or the African cows with like it's like the African Longhorn. They got like just giant.
Oh, those cows, like the Maasai cows, kind of.
Their horns are ridiculous. Like you wonder how they have such massive horns on their head, and they have such thin bodies and necks and stuff like that. I never thought I'd get to hunt Watusi, and then that came, and it was like, holy hell!
Probably never thought you'd be doing that in your life either.
No, I've been a part of an elk culling when there was a diseased herd in Colorado on this property and some other places, but I never thought I'd go out and just hunt cattle. Security in airports is crazy. It's like overly technical. I was surprised they didn't want to do a cavity search.
Whoa, hey.
I think part of what made it difficult is I'm just this big burly redneck with a mohawk, you know, beard, and they're just kind of like, that guy shouldn't have weapons like that.
1 hour later.
So
I don't know how people do like more than hundreds of reps, because I go like 5, but like 5 to my max. So like I can only do 5 of this weight, but that's what I stick with, and I'll do it like 3 sets of 5.
yeah, the way I do it, like I said, so I'll have where my max will be, you know what, like the 120, 130, and that'll be my max weight. But there's times in between that where I'm doing maybe only like 95 to 110 pounds actual weight instead of added with the bar added. So when I'm doing large numbers of reps, say I'm doing bench press, that at some point I'm gonna get between like 150 to 300, and I'll do some heavy sets where I'm just like, why the fuck am I doing this? And then I'll have a lot of light reps before and after that set. My buddy Country jokes around now. He's like 5'8", 5'10", something like that. He's way shorter than me.
But he's big.
Yeah, but he was like 400 pounds. A doctor actually about his weight finally, because his wife got onto him like, you're not dying early and your brother's already having heart attacks. Get your shit together. So one of the biggest things his wife did for his diet was the pumpkin's notorious for clearing out the system and whatever else, but it's a healthy food for dieting if you prepare it with certain things. Every meal she makes some kind of pumpkin like entree of some sort that he's been eating. But motherfucker's down to like 190 pounds.
Wow. He's only 10 pounds more than me.
Yeah, but he's lost. He was literally a little over 400 pounds like almost 2 years ago. And now he's less than half that. And his biggest problem is all the loose fucking skin he has.
Oh, I bet.
So they're making all these skin jokes. But it's slowly tightening up. But he just has he had skin like kind of like Fat Bastard, but not as drastically. In that Austin Powers movie where he just has that loose layer hanging down.
Well,
like,
he's not country anymore. He's county now.